Namaste and welcome to today's episode. Winters are here, and with winters, one thing that gets associated is dry skin. A lot of people complain about dry skin, and the best remedy for everybody is that we either want to put some coconut oil or we put some moisturizers, assuming that that will solve the problem. Please remember, skin is like a mouth, it's a giant mouth. So, whatever you put on your skin should be something that you can actually eat. And our health is never from outside to inside, it's always inside to outside. So if the skin is getting dry in winters, which is very very common with a lot of people, I believe 90-98% people have this problem. The problem is not applying topically any moisturizer or a lotion or a cream. Another problem with moisturizer, the commercially available moisturizer, is they are loaded with chemicals. These chemicals are nothing but they can cause hormone disruption. And that's the reason why we see a lot of hormone related imbalances coming up ever since last 20-30 odd years. Let's understand what happens when your skin gets dry and what is the true root cause of this. What is the medical reasons that we have a dry skin? First and foremost, that's a universal truth. The reason for dry skin is lack of hydration. We tend to drink less water in winters, assuming that we are not thirsty. But please remember, cellular metabolism needs adequate hydration at all times. If you drink more water, even if you're not thirsty, you will see that your skin does not turn as dry as it used to be otherwise. Another reason is the water that we drink is the quality of water. The water is too acidic, the pH level is very low. So we need to ensure that, if possible, add some warm water with lemon juice to change the pH or have a good filtration system at place that will ensure that the toxins or heavy minerals are not present in the water that you're drinking. Third reason why we get dry skin is lack of essential fatty acids. When I say fatty acids, I'm basically talking about an imbalance between omega 3 and omega 6. Now we all know omega 3 is anti-inflammatory, okay, and which is needed for body to fight any inflammation or any immune response. Usually we get omega 3 from things like walnut, flax seeds, fish oil, algae oil, okay, and in comparison to what we should ideally be getting, I think we're getting a lot less of omega 3 right now. A normal dosage is around 500 milligram that is recommended for people on a day-to-day basis. But if you're fighting, or if you're somebody who's been fighting with chronic dry winter skin, I think you need to increase maybe to 2 or 3 times your normal dosage of omega 3. Simultaneously, you need a balance of omega 6 also. So some good example would be sesame oil, very good for this season, or a bitter almond oil or a sweet almond oil for applying topically, along with a virgin coconut oil. Another reason why omega 6 is helpful, because omega 6 has got something known as GLA, which is gamma linolenic acid. This is something that you also find in evening primrose oil. So that means if you have a issue with dry skin, having a little bit of evening primrose oil applied topically would also help you. But to combat this issue internally, you need to ensure that your diet has got sufficient omega 3 and omega 6 besides water and the quality of water you're taking. Fourth reason why we have dry winter skin, and this is something which is very very common. I think 9 out of 10 people have this problem, is low vitamin D. Now vitamin D needs fat to get absorbed in the body. The sunlight needs fat. Now if your body is low on essential fatty acids and your body is low on vitamin D, you will face a problem of dry skin. Vitamin D is not a vitamin, it's a pro-hormone. So it is very essential that you have an optimal level of vitamin D in your body. What is a good range? I think if you need to have, if you have you have a problem of chronic dry skin, maintaining your vitamin D level around 50 to 60 is a good number to ensure that your skin is hydrated and there's enough fat in your body that comes on the skin and you do not have a dry, rashy skin at all. Vitamin E plays a clean role in ensuring that you do not have a fatty, dry winter skin. Now, vitamin E has a role in combating the oxidative stress. Now, oxidative stress through the toxins that you are coming in contact with, through the food that you are eating, to the pollution that you're exposed to. So, vitamin D is very very important to reduce that oxidative stress. Now, what happens with vitamin E? Okay, you get a lot of vitamin E capsules, but vitamin E capsules are a synthetic vitamin E, which has got tocopherol molecules, 4 molecules of tocopherol. What you need is a bioavailable form of vitamin E, a good vitamin E supplement which has got both tocopherol and trienol is something that you should be opting for when you're looking for a vitamin E supplement. But again, with supplements, you have to be very, very clear that you take it under expert supervision. Do not add just because you read somewhere, your body would react differently. Second point with supplement is whenever you start supplement, you start it very, very low and very, very slow. So let's say if your recommended dose is 1 tablet, you start with probably half a tablet. You take it for next 5-10 days, then let your body adapt to it and then move to your recommended dose of 1 tablet. Be very, very clear when you take supplements. Another reason why people have winter skin, a dry winter skin, is low thyroid. We all know thyroid is a metabolic hormone. Sluggish thyroid means sluggish everything. Your body's ability to metabolize fat, the body's ability to detoxify, the body's ability to combat immune disruptors, everything goes down if your metabolism is low through a hyperthyroid. Check your TSH level, check your T3 level, check T4 level. Is it that the conversion of T4 to T3 is low? Is it that you have very high TSH but a low T3, or maybe a reverse T3 is high? So it's not about just TSH saying that your TSH is out of the range and you have a thyroid. There are a lot of reasons. One of the key reasons for thyroid numbers to be wacky is also liver congestion. So whenever you have a thyroid issue and your other parameters like T3, T4, reverse T3, reverse T4 are in the reference range, you might want to check your liver health as well, because that's where the key conversion of this hormone happens. Uh, People who've been taking too much of, they've been bathing too much, taking too much of chemical laden soaps will also tend to have dry skin. A good essential oil is a good answer. So you can just have few drops of that in your water as a last bath and ensure that you have enough moisturizer on the skin. Plus, applying a good coconut oil would be an answer to a lot of issues that come due to winter dry skin related. Another reason, okay, and that's something that we don't feel like, is too much consumption of tea, coffee during winters. Obviously, with winters around, we try to drink more tea. We obviously are inclined towards something warmer food. Now, tea and coffee have got what we call polyphenols from the tannins that they have. Okay, tannins are dehydrating. So the more you drink, the more dehydrated you would be. The more dehydrated you would be, the body will try to move water out of every cell, tissue, membrane into for all cellular metabolism activity. So if you're drinking tea, coffee, and you love having your cup of tea and coffee, ensure that you're hydrated before and maybe after 30 minutes of drinking a cup of tea. So for every cup of tea and coffee, you should have at least 4 glasses of water as a compensation. But that does not mean that you can have 10 glasses of or 10 cups of tea and you drink 40 glasses of water. You should not drink more than 2 to 3 cups in a day. When I say tea, it includes green tea, anything that has got caffeine. Caffeine is diuretic. Caffeine has got tannins, and that will ensure that your body is low on water. Your cellular hydration level goes down, and you need to replenish that with either more water or by reducing this tea, coffee. Uh, Next reason that can cause dry skin is body being low on zinc and vitamin A. Now, zinc and vitamin A is something that we always recommend adding it through your food. Where do you get zinc in supplements? You get it through nuts, you get it through seeds, you get through dark leafy green vegetables, you get it through carrots, okay, you get it through animal meat. But animal meat, ensure that your protein uh, quantity is managed properly. But adding a little bit of nuts and seeds in your diet will ensure that you're getting enough zinc. Zinc is an immune mineral, so it helps to build your immunity. And immunity is the first and the last line of defense, we all know. Uh, so these are the key reasons why we can have dry winter skin. Now, how do you fix those? The answer is in your lifestyle. What you need to do is ensure that you start drinking more water right now. Ensure that you're not using chemically laden soaps way too often, way too much. Okay, Okay. Some essential oils are good, but that again depends on your body type, your skin type, and the way you are using it. Ensuring that omega 3 intake is high along with omega 6. So, drinking a spoonful of probably olive oil or coconut oil would be a good option, along with eating 1 to 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed powder at the night. So, this will ensure that the balance of omega 3 and 6 is managed in your body. So these are the few things that will help you maintain your body free from dry winter skin this winter. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and we'll catch up soon. Namaste.